Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to talk to you about how to find photos for your website. If you're new here, my name's Louise of SolopreneurSidekick.com. I put out new videos every single week to help you grow your online business, so if that's something that you're looking to do, make sure that you hit subscribe. Alright, so for those of you DIYing your website, you might think that you need to drop thousands of dollars on a professional photographer in order to get good quality photos for your website. Well, lucky for us, this is actually not the case, though this is nothing against hiring a photographer. If you do have the budget, then I 100% think that it is worth it and it will set your website apart. This is an option for those of you that are DIYing, and it's a great way to start out, and you can upgrade your photos at a later date. This is what I did for the first 6 months in my business. I just made use of really great stock photos, and they did the job. I was able to launch my website and get clients, all that good stuff with stock photos. You might be thinking that stock photos are going to be really obviously stock and super cheesy, but that's actually no longer the case. There's some really amazing photos that you can use, and you can use these completely free. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my top 3 favorite websites for finding high quality stock photos. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'm going to share with you the #1 thing that you must do in order for this to actually work and look good on your website. So the first site, and my absolute favorite out of the entire list, is unsplash.com. You'll find tons of high quality photos, but they're also the most unique and creative. The second is pexels.com. This also has a really great selection of photos. And number 3 is Pixabay. It's my least favorite out of the 3, but I still have been able to find some really great shots from this site. So with all of these websites, all that you need to do is head over to the search bar and type in a few keywords related to your business and what you do, and it is going to bring up a ton of different options for you to choose from. As I said, all of these websites are free for you to use, whether for personal or commercial use. And then all you need to do is select your photos and download the right size for web, which I would say is around the 2000 pixel mark or smaller. Alright, but before you just go and start selecting photos, I want to let you know the one thing that you need to make sure that you do in order for these to work. So the secret is that you want these photos to look as though you actually took them. So you want it to look as though you went ahead and you did do a custom photo shoot. So that means that there needs to be consistency in all photos when it comes to your tone and style. You can't have one black and white photo and then have one like bright, really colorful one right next to each other. It's not going to work. So I like to think of the website as a whole and have all of the photos that I choose match in terms of style and tone. So let me show you an example with one of my absolute favorite things, and that is candy. I'm going to go over to these websites, I'm going to choose photos related to candy, demo exactly what I mean by matching tone and style, and then I'm going to put these onto a website so you can see exactly what I mean. Alright, so let's get started with that. So I'm just going to head over to unsplash.com, and then I'm going to type in candy. And as you can see, all these really fun and bright photos appear. So now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for photos that match in overall tone and style. So for example, if you look at this color versus this one, they're quite different, right? This is really bright, this is more subdued and has more of a beige tone to it. So in this case, I would choose which direction I wanted to go in. Do I want to try and find more photos like this in order to match this style, or do I want to go with fun and bright? Both are great, but for this example, I'm going to choose fun and bright. So I really like this donut photo, so I'm going to grab this and I'm just going to download it free. And then what I'm going to do is try and find photos that match this original photo. So one that I think could work well is this one here, so I'm also going to download that. I'm going to scroll down, and there's a few here that I think would work as well, so I think this one would work, and this one. So one that wouldn't work, for example, with the ones that I've picked now, is this one. It's too dark. That's not going to look great. And this is just a different tone overall. All right, so after I've gone through and found a few that would work, I just need to resize these. So if it happens to download full size like that, if you open it up, I'm on a Mac, so I'm just going to open it up in preview and then hit Tools, Adjust Size. And as you can see, it is huge. On the longest size, it's over 5,000 pixels, so that's not what we want. So I'm going to resize that to 2,000. So you want it around 2,000 if it's a banner, but if it's just going to be an image on your site, you can make it quite a bit smaller. So I'm not sure where I'm going to place it yet, so I'm just going to resize to 2,000. Okay, great. So you would go ahead and do that with all of your photos, and then you just need to add them to your website. So for example purposes, I went ahead and did that. So this is my website, all about my love for candy. As you can see, I have this photo here as a banner, these three across, and this one as a banner. So these would work really well for a candy company just starting up. They look really professional. They're high quality, high resolution, so you can definitely get a really great start with stock photos. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope that you found it really helpful. If you are currently DIYing your website, I would love to help. You can get a free trial of my online course, Website That Wows, where I walk you through step by step exactly what to do so that you never need to stress about the tech ever again. I'll leave a link for that in the description below. And if you like this video, make sure to let me know by giving it a thumbs up and hitting subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon with another video.